guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're looking at Euro AUD, and what I'm going to do is we're going to literally look at all of the Euro pairs. Okay, and I'm just going to share some thoughts with you about each one, so hopefully it'll help you into next week. Let's break this down on as far as Euro AUD first. So Euro AUD, you can see that we're coming off of a brand new peak formation high. All right. So what I'm looking for out of this pair is I'm looking for a break of this particular structure here. Okay. So where this line is, I'm looking for a clear break below that. If we can get a clear break below that, we surely have enough room to just go ahead and continue back down again. You can see that we've really been in a range. We've been in that range now for going on like 3 months now. Okay. So all we've been doing is we've just been trading back and forth. Now you can see that we just recently grabbed market maker orders, right? You could see the spike up that created the peak formation high here. That was market makers grabbing orders. Okay. So we see that. Now for me to be convinced that we're going to be headed back down again and essentially continue, right, the sideways movement, is I would really like to see a break of structure right here at around this 1.56 area. If we can get a clear break below that, then we can go ahead and actually grab a lot of sell orders, and we can really, follow this down, obviously, to the very bottom, because we're going to have some more market maker orders down here as well in two different areas, here and here. So that's what I'm looking for on Euro AUDs. I'm looking for this clear break of structure right below this 1.56 area. Looking for sells, obviously. So looking at Euro JPY, we can see here that we're coming off a brand new peak formation low. So we really should be looking for, obviously, for more buy options. Now, if we take a look at this particular pair, when you look at it from a higher time frame, like a 4-hour time frame, what does this look like to you here? Does this look familiar at all? Right? What does that look like? You see that? So with that context, right, you can see where this is going. Essentially, I'm still looking for buys on this, but really the convincing factor for me is, again, a break of structure that we need to get. The structure that we need to break is going to be right here. We need to break clear of this structure. Okay, because that's obviously going to help us create a brand new peak formation high at some point. Okay, so we need to definitely break out of this structure. If we fail to break out of this structure, all we're really doing at that point is we're literally just, keep resetting. This is going to turn into another reset here, and then we continue to go back down. All right. So that's what I'm looking at when it comes to Euro JPY. When it comes to Euro CAD, we've been resetting on this thing for a long time. You can see we've had a lot of resets, and we continue to reset on this particular pair. So clearly, we should be looking for buy options on this pair. Now, if we take a look at it from the perspective of just a higher time frame, let's say a daily time frame, you could see why we're going up. Okay, what we're really targeting here on this pair is going to be this area right here. That's really going to be the main target. Okay, it's going to be between 1.46000 and 1.45000. that area is where we're going to. Okay, so I don't expect any peak formations to form until we get to that area. We're almost there. You can see we have it marked here. We're almost there. I'm going to continue to look for buys until we get a peak formation. You can see the run here that we've had. So even if we get a peak formation, let's say, you know, today, right, which not going to happen, but if we were to get one today, I would still actually be looking for buys, because the higher time frame tells us that we need to be in this area, because in this area is where we're going to find market maker orders. Okay, so I'd be looking for buys. Euro pound. So euro pound, you can see we're coming off of a new peak formation low and off of a failed reset. Okay, now for me to really be convinced on this pair, this is not a pair that I normally trade a lot, but for me to be convinced on looking for buys, I need to see a break above this particular structure. Okay, because once we break above the structure, we have a lot of room up here to go off of to find trades. Okay, but we need to break out of that structure. That's 0. Let's call it, 87, 0.87000. So somewhere around that particular range is what we need to break clear of. And if we can break clear of that, then we have a very good chance that we can just find a lot of buying options all the way up to the very top in this particular area. Okay, so that's going to be euro pound. Euro USD, you can see we're either going to make a reset or a failed reset. Honestly, this Euro USD and the rest of the USD pairs are all going to be determined by the Fed. Okay, that's literally what's going to drive the USD pairs. What happens on December 14th next week. Okay, so that's what's going to drive the USD pairs. And a lot of these pairs right now, a lot of the USD pairs, which I thought were going to show this week dollar strength, really haven't done anything but just move sideways or go back up to retag the peak formation high, or in some cases peak formation lows. Okay, so this pair, honestly, I would not try to trade it right now until we get that judgment call from the Fed, because that's really going to allow us to see where this is going to go long term. Euro Swiss pairs, or Euro Swiss, we're coming off of a peak formation low here, as you can see, where right now market makers are grabbing orders. Now this right here, we've only gone up about 191 pips. The average right now of this particular pair is about, give or take from that peak formation low, is going to be somewhere around the 65 range. So if we're looking for peak formation high right now, based on the ADR that we have, we could be looking at a brand new peak formation high forming right now, because this right here is about 2.9 times ADR. So this very well could be a new peak formation high. Once we get a confirmed peak formation, really what I'm looking for to confirm that is really a break, again, a break of structure. So if we can break below this structure, this is a new peak formation high, and then we're going to be looking for sells. Finally, Euro NZD. You can see that we are coming off a brand new peak formation low. So we should be looking for buys, but you can see the last two times we've reset it. Okay. And so if we take a look at this on the higher time frame, you can see what's happening here. Okay. You can see we're in a massive downtrend. Okay. This downtrend is not going to be over unless we break out of it and break the structure. So what does that mean for us is, for me personally, it would need to break structure and create a new higher high. So that means that it's got to break this structure up here. So 167, really 168 is what it would need to break for me to feel that this trend is over. So until that trend ends, for me, I'm expecting and looking for resets to occur, because until that particular break happens of structure, then, you know, it is what it is. So you can look for short-term buys, but really, you know, as long as it doesn't break that structure, we're really looking for a reset to possibly occur again and just continue the downtrend. How far can it go if it continues to reset like this over and over and over again? Well, really, we're going to be looking at this area is where we're going to be looking at if this continues to reset. That's what we're looking for on the Euro pairs for next week. I hope this video has brought you some value. Those of you asking about the indicators that are on my charts, these are not indicators. Okay? These are not indicators. This is literally me mapping out every single pair. So I'm sorry to tell you guys, but this is not an indicator that you can get. Okay, I do share these actual charts every single day right before London session to FXN Plus subscribers, so that way they know what directional bias I'm looking towards. Okay, so for those of you asking me, this is not an indicator. These are just how I mark out my charts. If you want to see these daily, then it'd be something, you know, that you'd want to subscribe to, like FXN Plus for. All right. So guys, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like and comment below. Let me know that you like this type of content, that you like this particular breakdown. If you want me to do videos on like the pound pairs, USD pairs, things of that nature, then let me know in the comments below. Until the next video, guys, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to make a quick video. If you've ever thought about joining our mentoring program, this is the time to do it. We have decided to extend out the sale through December 31st. So you get a whole nother month to be able to get in on this masterclass at 50% off of the entire mentorship program. All right, this will never happen again. So this is the time. If you've always wanted to join the mentoring program, which is a lifetime membership, this would be the time. The links are in the video description, guys. I hope to see you in the mentoring program.